princess? Oh, good, good. You act like a princess at home? Oh. You're still on the honesty quiz, aren't you? Yeah, that's good. You and I are going to have a little play right here on stage. You are going to play the part of the princess. I'm going to play all the other parts. Your job is easy. Mine is not so easy, but I'll do the best I can. Have a costume for you. Don't go away. There's your princess hat. Go ahead and put that on. Oh, you took yours out. You want me to put that on the table over here? You're going to be holding some other stuff. Let me hang on to that for you. Now, there's a little guy in the speaker. He's going to tell our story, and you and I are going to act it out, okay? Let me get the stuff. Don't go away.
Once upon a time, there was a beautiful princess, and the princess was in love.
You're not really in love, are you? We'll just pretend for the story. Good. You're doing great.
She was in love with a handsome young prince.
It's not me, don't worry.
He was so much in love with her that he used to give her gifts every single day, not just on her birthday. Do you know what her favorite gift of all was? It was a beautiful necklace that the handsome prince had made with his own hands. The prince spent months scouring the kingdom for the finest plastic beads from the best craft stores. And he presented it to her in the royal bag. The princess loved the necklace so much that every day she would take the necklace out of the royal bag and wear it all day long. Then at night, she would put the necklace back into the royal bag and put it right next to her bed so that when she woke up, she could put it right back on. But there was someone in the kingdom who did not want the princess to be happy. It was
the wicked old witch.
You might have seen her before. She has green skin, a long, crooked nose with a big, hairy wart on it, long, disgustingly dirty fingernails, a pointy hat, and she rides a Nimbus 2000 that she borrowed from Harry Potter. One night, while the princess was asleep, the wicked old witch flew in through the window and stole the necklace. Then she flew out over the woods of the kingdom, took out a big rusty hacksaw, and cut the string in the necklace. Then she scattered the beads all over the woods. To make matters worse, she took the empty string and put it right next to the sleeping princess. When the princess woke up, she noticed her necklace was gone. And she cried. But she was not only the most beautiful princess in all the land, she was also the wisest. So she drove to see the prince. When she arrived, she rang the doorbell. When the prince answered, he gave her a big kiss. After the princess slapped him, she said, "Let's go see the world's greatest magician."
Oh, world's greatest magician, Mr. Tim.
The princess knew that the world's greatest magician happened to live in the very next kingdom. So they took the prince's car this time. When they arrived, they knocked on the door of the world's greatest magician. The guard answered the door and said, "Who goes there?" The princess said, "We are here to see the world's greatest magician." The guard answered, "Nobody sees the world's greatest magician." "Not nobody, not no how." Then the princess said, "But the wicked old witch stole my necklace." So the guard said, "Why didn't you say that in the first place? Come on in." And they were led to a great hall. The princess asked the world's greatest magician if he could make the necklace come back. The magician said, "No, but the people of the kingdom can." Yeah! So all of the people in the kingdom reached up into the air. All of the people in the kingdom reached up into the air. That's better. Then they grabbed some magic, pulled it down, and threw it into the royal bag. Yuck! Who threw that? Now the magician gave the princess a magic wand. Then he reached for a wand of his own,
Mine's over here.
but forgot to turn off the booby trap. So he reached to turn it off, but accidentally set off the alarm. The people in the kingdom shouted the magic words.
I love magic.
The princess then reached into the royal bag. Let's try that again. The people in the kingdom shouted the magic words. The princess then reached into the royal bag. Oops. I forgot. Finally, the magician and the princess both tapped the bag 3 times. The people in the kingdom shouted the magic words. The princess then reached into the royal bag to find her favorite necklace had magically returned. And the princess and the prince lived happily ever after. The end.
It's over. You were great, Ashley. You guys give my new friend Ashley a big round of applause. You can keep the wand. There's a picture. Another round for Ashley. What?